wife called 911 right in the middle of an auction. You're going to hear about it. My brother showed up, Jimmy. They've been out mowing, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Today, another surprise day. We had an employee that couldn't be here, so we were behind on our bidders. We worked through it. You have to see what some of the stuff brought. We're going to talk about it, show you some insights, and the rest of the story about 911. Today we are selling this samurai sword that Lucas and I had picked up in our last trip to Florida. This is a fun piece. I did not see a signature on it when I took it apart, but it does have lots of bidding. I think the pre-bidding's up to 600 already. So we're going to see where this one goes today. We're going to start here in a few minutes, but this is some of the items that we are selling today. We've got Royal Daltons, we've got Rockwells. This looks like a French porcelain piece back here. Some Yadro figurines, this little Sabino art glass piece. Really fun stuff. There's been a lot of bidding this week. We do start everything at $1 and just kind of see where it ends up. Some miscellaneous glass, probably Dresden. Little Dresden piece here. I like the Black Forest. This is really cute to me. I love the Swiss and the Black Forest hand carved boxes like this. And this one here has the two cats playing. Or fox, I don't know if those are mice. I'm not sure what those are. I thought they were cats at first, but I don't think they are. That is interesting. Okay, and a piece of nice little Sevres inkwell. Show you this one. These are fun. These are all mice and marks on the bottom, it appears to be. And there's a set of three cups with the little hand painted scenes on the front. This was a Barbary Ann bronze that we had talked about in Florida on our trip, and someone wants to know what the weight of it is, so we're doing a measurement here. It appears to be right at 11 to 12 pounds.
I got up at 5:15, I went to the gym, got myself some Starbucks, went home, had some waffles for breakfast, and came into work. It's 9:13 right now, been here for about 15 minutes. And right now we're doing, what are they called, condition reports. We're seeing people ask us about some of the items they're buying today, and we answer their questions.
Cool. So condition report. We usually ask people to get this done before day of the auction, obviously, but we always try and get them answered all the way up to the last second. But there comes a time where we can no longer do it, right?
Yep. Here in about 20 minutes, we won't be able to do anymore.
Yeah.
We'll be prepping for the auction.
So if somebody's wanting to know a condition report on something we're selling, get it in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right?
Earlier in the week. The earlier, the better.
Okay, so we have a mistake that we had made. We had given Lucas an assignment to sort his jewelry into 5 lots, but he gave it to his mamaw for photographs, and his mamaw decided that it needed to be in more than 5 lots. And so she went through and resorted it. Explain what we did here. What's going on now? What we got?
Well, pretty much when you give Mamaw a bag of jewelry, like usually it'll be sterling, and she'll go through and take out like a pair of earrings and make it a single lot. And so I think that's what she thought I was doing, even though I put a bag down
to sell the bag.
To sell the bag, but Mamaw thought.
Okay, so this is fun. So we got Mamaw that was going to sell the jewelry. Lucas wanted to sell it by the bag for his 5 lots that we gave him a challenge on. And then Mamaw separated out. So now, Lucas, you have got
15 here.
About 15 lots total, or maybe a little bit more.
16.
And she was getting ready to do all of these separately too, but we caught her in midstream, and so now we're going to make this a tray lot. We're not going to give Lucas any more help here. He's got to be able to do this with no more help. Mamaw's done helped him out, so he's going to do. I think he's going to do really well in that bag. So we're going to start the auction here in about 5 minutes. Right now, what happens is Lucas is downloading our high bid. So if you're bidding on the high bid platform, those close out. They are officially closed at 5 minutes before the auction. We have one of our employees that did not get here today, so we are 1 employee short. So we're starting just about a half a minute late. I don't like starting late. Are you guys all ready on your phone bids? Okay, I'm going to start the auction right now. We are starting with the auction. We're on lot number 1. This is the emerald and diamond piece that we had picked up in Florida. I need $1,450, Mom. $1,550 with Mom. I got $1,900 online. Again, we're selling a platinum diamond emerald ring. This is the one that was in Florida we picked up down there. I think that bidder's done, so we'll give it a couple seconds, and we are selling it, and it is now sold. We're going on to lot number 2. We should have 2 phone bids on this one. I got 14. I need $1,450. $1,650. 1650.
Whoa.
Yep. 1750. So I've got 1950. Our absentee bidders are all out. I got a phone bid at 1950. And this is lot number 2. It's a 7-carat diamond 18-carat bracelet, and we are going to sell it. I sold it your way. In lot number 28. This is a jade carving. This is one we picked up in Florida. One is still going up. It's at 140, 150, 160, 170. We have a phone bid as well. 170.
Remember, we thought we left this one in Florida.
Yeah, we couldn't find it in the box when we got back. 275, 300, 325. It's like they're done bidding. So that was a good buy. This is another piece of jade. I'm telling you, jade has been going reasonable the last few weeks. It bid again, 325, now it's 350. 350 is the next bid needed. 350, 375. 375. This is the one we picked up where we got this. Was this where we got the sword? It was. Good group to pick up down there, and I think we're going to sell it. And I sold this one at 375. Now we're on to lot number 29. This is just a Tiffany quartz clock. We get a lot of little Tiffany clocks like this. They don't bring a lot of money. I mean, you go to Tiffany, you're gonna spend hundreds on this thing, and it's at $27 currently. So that's a great buy. Tiffany clock, get ready to sell. And we sold the Tiffany clock. Same place in Florida?
Yep.
Okay.
I remember packing it.
You remember packing it? At least we didn't break it, right?
Yeah, that would have been on me.
That'd have been on you. At 475, it looks like, to start it off. And we are, I think we're gonna sell it. We're at 475 and we all done, I believe. So we're selling this one at 475. Next lot is number 32. This is a gold heart pendant necklace. We get a lot of gold every week, a lot of sterling every week. This is a nice heart necklace sitting at $120. Just a fun piece. And we're gonna sell this one. Sold. Next lot here is lot 33. Now this is a really nice piece of French enamel. It's a portrait of a lady. I mean, I used to sell this for lots of money, and it seems like this is an item that's dropped in value over the last few years. But I would easily have gotten $200 to $250 out of this just 7, 8, 9 years ago, and now it's at $80. It's a good buy for somebody. Sold. We just called 911 instead of another person, and we had, I don't know, we got the police on the phone, dispatch happening. We got, it went wild for a second. We went to call a bidder, and somehow or another, we dialed 911. So we have all of our phone lines tied up trying to get a hold of bidders, and the police is calling us, so we got to talk to the police. So it's been a little bit chaotic here, but we are working through it. You ever see anything like that, Luke? Wow. You never know what we're going to get into here. So, but if you're watching today, it's a fun day. We are selling the Nancy Gonzalez crocodile leather bag. This is the one we held up in Florida when we first got there on our Florida trip. The first piece I showed you guys. Selling right now, sitting at $230, $240. It's still going up to $240. The price tag, I think, was it $1,500?
Yeah, there's a price tag on it that says $1,500.
It was, price tag was still on it. It's still on there, and it was retailed at around $1,600. Today we hit $350 here. We're at $375 is the next bid. Fun piece. This is kind of interesting because again, like, this was the first piece out of that group we pulled out, and I was pretty excited about this one. I thought it was really a good looking purse, and yeah, it's hitting at $350. So I think everybody will be happy at that, and the buyers and sellers. Cool. Lot number 335 is selling right now, and I sold it for $350. I'm telling you, we're all over the board here today. We're selling items in the thousands and items in the $1 to $5 range. It's just everywhere today. Sold. It's just a little wheel cut bud vase. Again, this came in with one of the estates, and we try and piece everything out the best we can to maximize the money for everybody. And this one here is going out for $1. So that happens. Luke, today, what do you think any surprises that you've seen?
Oh, wow. I can't remember, honestly.
Is it all the numbers starting to go together?
Yeah, we're like almost 350 lots in. They're starting to swirl together.
We're only a third done, you know that. Braden just graduated 2 years ago from high school, when he's been doing a lot of construction stuff on his own, got his own company started up. But he's been also helping us little bits here and there.
It's just small pieces for me that go for, you can buy them so cheap, and then they go for a crazy amount, just on profit wise.
Yeah, so like these little things that you would think, just why would anybody want that? And you watch it bring $30, $40, $50, $100. Have you bought anything and sold it yet, Braden?
No,
You're getting closer though, aren't you?
I know.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, Jimmy just got here. Jimmy, come on up here. We got an interview going on.
What? What we got? What we got?
Come up here and talk to us a little bit.
What's going
Oh,
on?
well, you tell us. You doing good today?
Well, I did. I got my lawn mowing shirt on. We mowed a little grass today.
So, Jimmy, anything you want to enlighten anyone in our market that you might have a tidbit to share? Sold.
Well, don't ever pass up a yard sale.
Don't ever pass up a yard sale.
No, you never know what you're gonna find.
I don't know about that one.
Well, see,
Today wasn't very good.
You didn't find anything good today?
we stopped at a yard sale today, and the lady walking out had some Longaberger baskets she was taking with her. We were just a little late. Yeah,
When
college
you were
days,
these guys'
yard sale.
age, you started yard sailing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to pay for my way back and forth to school yard selling.
Boy, I
bought
remember-
an Oak Highboy for $100
At a yard sale.
at a yard sale, and I took the top dresser drawer out.
Right, so it was a $600 high boy.
Correct. I got it for $100 at a yard sale. I took the drawer. I took a drawer with me. When I come back to pick the rest of it up, the guy he wasn't real happy, but I mean, he said he'd been offered a lot of money for it. But
More
that's
than
why
you paid him.
More than I paid him.
We had a 911 call, Silka. You were telling us about. You have to explain this, like what actually happened back here with the 911 call.
Well, I tried to call a phone bidder and I dialed the whole number expecting for him to answer the phone. And the person answering the phone says, 911, what's your emergency? So I'm panicking because I want to get him on the phone real fast. So I hang up on them and call him back and he answers the phone. But then, of course, the other phone line rings and it's 911 calling me back. So things went crazy for just a few minutes.
But,
Whoever I was talking to at that moment probably thinks I'm a little crazy.
So the auction is now over, Luke, and we're sitting here in the back room, and we're just going to talk through a couple things. So tell me, what do you think about, I don't know, good, bad today, what happened, just overall the auction?
Well, it seemed like a good auction. The items seemed to be going for good prices. Sterling was doing good too.
Maybe one or two items that you were surprised with how much we sold them for today.
Something.
Maybe we got in Florida. You were on the trip, because you made a couple comments earlier about a couple of the pieces that you
Well,
brought.
this guy right here,
This Barbie Deanne bronze.
he brought. What was it? Like
I think it was 200.
150,
I
200.
think it was right at 200.
Yeah.
It seems like a really good buy. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it seems like really good because this was one of my favorite bronzes. The rest of them probably went for more than this, didn't they?
Yeah, well, the little dog brought $950 or $1,000, the Austrian bronze. And this, I can't tell the patina on this. It looks like it's been repolished at some point, but it's really a cool bronze. But anyway, yeah, that was a bargain. I think that was a bargain. Well, that was it for the auction today, guys. We hope that you enjoyed it. We're going to throw some video together around this. The purses were wonderful to get. We've got more coming out of that same group of Florida that'll be up in auction next week, and then a bunch more the following week. So the next couple weeks, we got lots coming up. We also have that big postcard collection we got to work through at some point. We have 10,000 postcards, lots of advertising items. So just stay tuned. We appreciate you watching Burner Brothers here. Tomorrow, we'll be back out at the Antique Center and give you some more behind-the-scenes footage of some buying, maybe. I'm not sure where we're going, but every day is an adventure around here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't yet, at Burner Brother Antiques. Also, at Heart of Ohio Antiques.